Malaria is a disease that in Africa alone, they estimated over 900,000 deaths a year, most of them in children and in pregnant women. So we have to find a solution that can prevent our kids from dying.
I have been working for GSK for nearly 30 years developing the malaria vaccine.
It's been a long road. Lots of opportunities for disappointment.
Very early on, we realized that this vaccine was not going to be a big money maker. Despite this fact, GSK has continued to support this project.
By 1986, we had the first vaccine in the clinic, and so I had one of my friends give me the vaccine. I also rolled up my sleeve and let mosquitoes bite me. I got deathly sick with malaria, but we did have one person who was protected, so it was possible to make a malaria vaccine. We just had to figure out how to make it a lot better.
Now, what is going on is the largest clinical trial ever done in Africa.
This is the biggest thing that I ever worked on. This vaccine can provide protection for malaria that occurs in children. That is huge.
GSK is supporting this project because it's the right thing to do. This vaccine is going to help millions of people.
When I'm really out of breath, the only way I can describe it is drowning. You don't know if you're going to pass out or if you're going to die from it. I have hereditary emphysema.
喘息は2歳か3歳ぐらいからあります。この薬を使ってます。スポーツは楽になってたと思います。
When my son was born, it changed my view to smoking. Enough was enough. Threw the packet of fags away I had, started with the patches.
This medication does not make everything perfect, but it does let me enjoy the simple things of life. It lets me enjoy the everyday things of life. I think the people that made my medication do it because they care, because it's a responsibility.
Half of all the trials that have been conducted on the medicines that we use today have never been published. The AllTrials.net petition now has the support of even GSK.
We have made a lot of changes. Every decision that we make, we do it thinking of patients first.
Before I joined GSK, I actually hated the pharmaceutical industry. I believe the pharmaceutical industry, in particular Big Pharma, was the biggest stumbling block to healthcare in the developing world space. And that was largely on the back of seeing many patients die due to lack of access to life-saving medicines. But GSK set up its developing countries unit to make its drugs more affordable for poor nations. I think it's making a huge difference in terms of saving lives. Not to mention the fact that we've also become the fastest growing unit in all of GSK. A clear example to me of doing well by doing good.
My regular day job is a medical representative in Kingston, Jamaica.
The Pulse program is an opportunity for those of us at GSK to take our professional skills out into the world and to help in areas that really need us.
Initially, when I just came to Mumbai, I did have some conflicting moments. I mean, I've realized that I'm an oddity here. I get stared at a lot. But I think it's a good thing. I'm learning about them and they're learning about me.
I would say the Pulse program has changed me in really positive ways, made me a more confident leader.
If I were to describe the Pulse program in 3 words, it's be the change.
GSK and Save the Children made a promise. What we're aiming to achieve is saving 1 million children's lives.
It's not just around fundraising. It's really important that we also bring our expertise to the table to identify new opportunities.
the issue of chlorhexidine, a product that GSK has been producing for many, many years as a key ingredient in a mouthwash solution. By just taking that chlorhexidine and using it to treat umbilical cord care. Again, that's another innovation.
It's how we help people do more,
Feel better.
Live longer.